Was I ready? Was I ready to open my heart and start all over again with a new relationship? I had just lost my Noodle, my dog named Noodle, who had been my constant companion for the last 15 years. She was so beautiful, super sweet, only a 35-pound mixed breed mutt, but she was my everything. I was hoping that maybe fostering a dog would help heal this heaping hole in my heart. That's why I was at the Humane Society when he walked through the door. I fell instantly in love. He was tall, handsome, had gorgeous eyes, and a sleek red coat. Oh, you thought I was talking about a man, didn't you? The woman at the end of his leash said she was at the end of hers. She was bringing him in to surrender. I heard a voice say, "I'll take him home." That voice was mine. Fellow Toastmasters, what was I thinking? I saw this dog not be able to sit still. I saw him jump on the counters and crawl up into her lap. And yet, for some reason, I thought when I got him home, he would be a good dog. On the way home, I named him Rico because he was so big. He reminded me of a horse I used to have. As soon as we got home, he ran to my favorite place to sit, the leather love seat. He lifted his leg and peed. No, Rico! As soon as I cleaned it up, he did it again. Bad dog, Rico, bad. When I went to sit down, he kept putting his pesky paws all over me unless I petted him with both hands. One hand wasn't enough. He even knocked the cell phone right out of my hand. Bad dog, Rico. When I stood up, he jumped at me and on me and knocked the glasses off my face. Look at that nick in my glasses. Bad dog. And that was just the beginning. In the course of 3 months, he ran away 3 times. And honestly, I hoped he'd never come back. But he did. I gave him a new name. Rico Suave. Bad dog. I didn't sign up for a bad dog. I wanted a good dog like my Noodle. I wanted a dog that I could take with me everywhere. I wanted a dog that would make me happy. I was dreaming of a dog that would make me more attractive. I trained Rico the way I trained Noodle, and he was perfect, as long as we were at home and I had food in me. But the moment he saw another dog or met a new person, he was a colossal mess. It was embarrassing. What do you do when your dreams don't go exactly the way you wanted them to? Do you quit? I was ready to throw in the towel and fold, especially when we got to the pet store to get his nails trimmed. When we got there, he barked, he pulled, he peed, he jumped on the groomer, and yet she didn't seem to mind. Oh, he's so handsome. What's his name? Rico Suave, that dog. She took Rico's head between both of her hands, looked him in the eye, and said, "Rico Suave, you're not a bad dog. There are no bad dogs. You just have a bad owner." Oh no, he is a bad dog. How could I be a bad owner? I pondered this question as I paced the floor in the store, and then it hit me. You see, I had been working under the mindset of fostering. Fostering means I'll give it a try. I'll hope it works out. But if it doesn't, I can always give him back. A good owner wouldn't foster and fold. A good owner would be committed and bold. A good owner would be willing to spring without the guarantee of certainty. A good owner would continue that track until that dream was actually met, and I was not doing that. The groomer was right. Rico was not a bad dog. He was a good dog with bad habits, like his owner. He had a decision to make. Was I going to foster and fold, or was I going to be committed and bold? Even though I had it up to here with Rico, Rico had me here. When I made the mind shift from fostering to commitment, I stopped doing everything myself and made an investment in Rico in this relationship. Rico rocked my world. He taught me that it's the level of commitment that makes the difference between a dream that is possible, probable, and inevitable. When you're 100% committed, you also employ the 3 things that make your dreams come true: patience, persistence, resilience. The results were so profound that I had to stop and ask myself, what other areas in my life have I been fostering? And there were a few. What about you? Are you a good owner of your dreams? Are you 100% committed, or are you just fostering the idea? Don't foster and fold. Be committed and bold. Your dreams too can come true. Today, when I take Rico out in public, people always say, "Oh, what a handsome dog, and he's so obedient." And he is my Rico Suave, good dog.